the most this year was Mrs. Allen because even though she's hard on us, she wants us to do better and do good.
Okay, so there have been many students who have influenced me this year. My students from last year, who I had, particularly my 7th period class, influenced me a lot. They taught me what it was like to teach students who are highly motivated and to kind of build on that when I teach social studies. This year, my students, all of my students, have been a really big help in building myself as a teacher. I get excited every single day coming to work to see them and to be there with them and watch them learn. Every single relationship that I've built with them is very important to me, and I hope to see that all of my students next year have a very successful 8th grade year.
The teacher that influenced me the most is Miss Donnelly. She might yell at us sometimes, but she's really encouraging us to be better. And I like her drive, and her intelligence, and her leadership skills. I like her.
The teacher that influenced me most this year is Ms. Rush, because whenever I was talking or something in class, she would try to move me away from that problem. She would give me extra credit if she thought I was going to fail for the record period.
And how?
I could say Miss Shimmy, because Miss Shimmy always been there for me when I needed her. If I was in trouble or I needed someone to talk to about something, I could go to Miss Shimmy. And if I say Mr. Sheds, I could say Mr. Sheds too, because when Mr. Sheds, he would say he doesn't care if you're unsuccessful, but he really does, because he pushes you to that successful stuff. And that's what she said.
A teacher that changed me for the better this year was Miss Wilson, because before I got to her art class, I didn't know how to draw, I didn't know anything, nothing, but she encouraged me to be a better person, stop showing off in front of the class, and just to be me, and that showed a better me, so I really want to thank her for doing that.
I would say Miss Dillon because in the beginning of the school year, I wouldn't do my work for none of my classes, and Miss Dillon pushed me to do them. And now I get all my work done. I was failing on my periods, and I'm passing every single one of them with a 90 or higher. And when I need to talk to somebody, she just helps me there, and she helps me open up to people, because in the beginning of the school year, I wouldn't talk to nobody. I was always quiet, and she helped me open up.
Okay. I would say Miss Shipman because she was always there for me to talk to her during the hard times and difficult times I had. And she'll, if I needed help, she'll explain it more than any other teacher will. Mr. Shaz do it too, but Miss Shipman do it better. She'll sit down with you and tell you what you did right and what you did wrong. She'll let you have another chance.
What student have I been influenced the most by?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have multiple students, but there are 3 here right now. One being an 8th grader, Curtis, who I had in 6th grade, who is an outstanding student and a leader. And I look up to him as a young man, as a student in the school, who does all the right things. And I know he's going to be awesome in the future and the future leader of whatever he does. I get 2 young ladies here, Andrea and Kayla, and same thing. I can see them following in Curtis's footsteps, just like he did in 6th grade. They do the same thing, always doing stuff right, on time, very punctual, going the extra mile. And that's what I look forward to as being a teacher.
The teacher that influenced me was Miss Allen. It was kind of strange how young she was, because she was the youngest teacher I've ever had, but she was a pretty good teacher. There was nothing really bad about her, but she did get irritated, which is kind of normal with the classes we have, to be honest. And yeah, just in general, she was a really good teacher.
Yeah, a teacher that really influenced me was Mr. Austin. I don't have him this year, but I had him last year. The way that he came in and kind of put the hard work on us, because we had an easier teacher. You might know Miss Dembeck. She came in last year. We had no homework from her, and then when she had to leave, we got Mr. Austin. He was strict. Now, at times, it was just he was strict for no reason, but the more I got to know him, I felt like he was more of a sensible person and stuff. And how do I put this? He's more of those people that you kind of get to know, that are sensible, because he tells us how, you should put a good effort in, and then you shouldn't quit.
The teacher that influenced me was Mr. Hannah, my 6th grade social studies teacher, because every time I had trouble, he would always be there to help me, and he would always try to force me to read something out loud I did not want to do. But I seen that he cared so much about me getting a good education, and I appreciated that and I respected that. So thank you, Mr. Hannah, for helping me get into the 7th grade.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Haley, and I just wanted to say that I have been really, really influenced this year by my very special cohort of students on the mechanics team. I've watched them grow this year and improve so much, and we've had some bumps in the road and some ups and some downs, but with the help of the teachers on the mechanics team, these guys and gals have grown so much this year, and I cannot wait to see how you do over the summer and to see you as 8th graders. Best of luck.
Go.
Mr. Shat, I'll say Mr. Shat because he tells me when I'm unsuccessful and when I am successful, because he be telling me, he be acting like he don't care about what the stuff I be doing, but he really do be caring. He be trying to push me like to get my grades up, and like yeah.
Go. This is my teacher, Miss Garrison. She made me feel better for who I am. She helped me calm down when I get angry. She is one of the most nicest teachers that I've met this year.
Say that.
Because he makes me more excited to learn.
Say the whole thing, but just say because he makes me more excited to learn.
Because he makes me more.
Say Mr. Johansson.
Mr. Johansson makes me more excited to learn in class every day.
The teacher that influenced me is Mr. Wilson, because he's very energetic and he puts lots of effort into teaching us so we get the subject.
That's it?
I want to say the student that has influenced me the most is Emmanuel Wilkins. Emmanuel is currently a student at the Juilliard School of Music in New York, and he is going to be going on tour with Wynton Marsalis this summer over in the Mideast and in Europe. Emmanuel was always very talented, but yet a very humble person in terms of his interaction with other people. He never put anyone down. He never tried to stop anyone from improving. He would always reach out a hand to help them improve, even though he possessed such a great talent. His talent never got to his head. He worked very, very hard on all of his skills, and never ever a sense of arrogance. So how has that influenced me? Well, I guess in a way it's how I would like students to see themselves. That they're talented, they have a certain set of talents, and it takes work to develop them and to make them better. And it's true what's said. There's a saying that goes, the artist is nothing without the talent or the gift, and the gift or the talent is nothing without work. So there has to be that balance between work and talent that I would hope all of my students would realize at some point.
The person that will be the most Miss Kelly because I learned a lot of math in her class, and my grades got really, really higher, and my intelligence level excelled.
I have a student that's very respectful and very helpful to us. His name is Nasir Sakil, and he's an 8th grader, and he helps us with the students keeping order.
Nafis Hill has made an incredible turnaround this year. He started the year off a little rocky with me, but now he is a student that has proven to do so well beyond what people might think of him.
And this year, on the Princeton Tigers team, Tanvir Carr has influenced the teachers the most. She's a hard worker who moved up her levels. She's now in the highest academic level on our team.
The student I'm thinking of is Jihad Abdul Ghaffar, and he is a student who's taught me a lot about kindness and friendship this year. He is always one to point out another student and how wonderful another student is, He's always one to tell me how another student in the 6th grade is kind and amazing jobs other people is doing. He always puts other people first, and he's just an all-around nice guy. And I'm really going to miss him next year, and I hope he comes back to visit every once in a while.
Okay.